Everyone loves some WWE merch. Well, WWE Shop has revealed the top 10 merch sellers of the year. They're not in any kind of order, so it's just the top 10, and they are CM Punk and AJ Lee taking separate spots. Of course, Cody Rhodes is on the list, as is Roman Reigns. No real surprise there. Jey Uso, obviously all that Yeet merch continues to sell. Some other names though, Jacob Fatu and Penta on the list. I thought that was really cool for both. Rhea Ripley continues on the merch list, and so does Alexa Bliss. Really cool for Alexa, because I feel like she hasn't had a lot of solo merch this year. Also on that list is John Cena, and I'd find it wild if Cena was not number one with all the last time is now, like, city-specific t-shirts they've come out with. Do you know what I mean? But while we're talking about John Cena, that's right, the last ever Raw is now. John Cena's final Raw is next Monday, and it has been confirmed he is going to wrestle on that show at Madison Square Garden. Who is his last ever Raw opponent? I've got absolutely no idea, but I know we'll all be watching, won't we? And then that's it. It is literally after that, it's just Survivor Series and the Saturday night's main event for his final ever match. That's wild. We also saw on Monday what could be the final t-shirts of John Cena's run, so you can see them on screen here. See, we started talking about merch. We finished talking about merch. It's almost like I plan these things sometimes. Talking of planning, Chris Jericho returning to WWE has been a very hot topic over the last few months, and it seems to have not gone away. There seems to be no deniability that Jericho could be heading back. It feels like as we reach the end of his AEW contract, which we think expires in around December, it seems to be that more and more fans are coming around to the idea of Jericho rejoining WWE. And with recent comments by Jericho on the Talk is Jericho podcast, I think a lot more people are thinking it's likely now, as he spoke about watching Bound for Glory, TNA's show recently. And he said it looked like a WWE level crowd. He said it looked almost like a WrestleMania. He said it looked like the second biggest promotion in the world. Even then throwing shade at the AEW taping at the ECW arena, basically comparing it to that and TNA. And do you know what? A few people now are saying the same thing. Is this Jericho sort of throwing shade at AEW on his departure? It could be. Chavo Guerrero has revealed that he has re-signed with WWE and he's going to be working backstage, mostly on the AAA brand. He revealed this in an interview with Bill Apter, and do you know what? What came across to me was his genuine passion for Lucha Libre wrestling. So I like the fact that WWE is signing people to take care of AAA and they're not just doing it themselves. I think that's a really good move. I have to ask though, right, with the feud between Dominic and Ray kicking off again and Eddie's name being brought up and with Dom doing the whole lie, cheat and steal thing and even saying to Ray, hey, don't use my dad's name like that. Could we have Chavo get involved in that feud, please? I know he's working on AAA, but he's under WWE contract. It can't be too hard. Just once. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Like, just imagine Chavo actually joins the side of Dominic Mysterio. I'd love to see that. Just like I love seeing the return last night of Oba Femi to NXT, but it got better. If you watch the show, this is actually all you saw, because then obviously it was, time was up, done. But a digital exclusive showed us Ricky Saints' reaction to Oba return, and Oba telling Ricky Saints, that's not your belt, that's mine. Officials would come out, there'd be no physicality between the two, but I've got to say, Oba Femi looks even bigger than he did before. This dude has gone away for a couple of weeks, and I swear to you, he has not left the gym. He looks huge. I'd hate to be Ricky Saints. Also, a lot of people are saying, oh, but Oba Femi should have been in the John Cena tournament. Do you know what? I agree with you, except for the fact he was probably unlikely to win it. So therefore, it's not something that he should be in if he's going to lose. And actually, it doesn't rule him out of it yet just because he's returned on NXT. Javon Evans is on NXT and he's been announced for it. Let's just see what the next matches announced are. While we're talking of the tournament, Solo Sikoa will face a mystery opponent on Raw Monday. A lot of people are hoping it's Uncle Howdy. I'm actually hoping it's not. I really want Bo Dallas back in WWE ASAP, but I don't think this is the right way to do it. Yeah, okay, Uncle Howdy can beat Solo Sikoa, but that means his next opponent is likely Gunther or Javon Evans, which is going to be Gunther, isn't it? I don't want to see that. Uncle Howdy should be nowhere near this tournament in that respect. We will, though, see LA Knight face a mystery opponent on this week's episode of SmackDown. Again, no idea who this is going to be, but hopefully it will reveal the caliber of superstar, and maybe, like, if they're just superstars not signed to WWE this Friday, so we can have a better guess for Monday for Solo. Talking of LA Knight, though, fan footage would emerge from the moment LA Knight was cut off during his interview on Monday Night Raw, and he looked visibly pissed off at this. I will just say, WWE has like countdowns and things like that. LA Knight would have known his time was coming up. It wouldn't have been a shock he got cut off. So I really do think this is just part of a storyline, and you're seeing ever-growing frustration from LA Knight, potentially in a method to turn him heel. Drew McIntyre was suspended on last week's episode of SmackDown, and there were reports that this was done because Drew was gone away to film a movie. There are now new reports that say that that's completely bogus, that he is just literally part of a storyline, and this is just the next chapter. So, we'll see where it goes, probably this Friday on SmackDown. Maybe Drew McIntyre shows up as a fan or something. Idris Enofe has been added to the alumni section of the WWE roster. A lot of people shocked by this, but actually Enofe did announce on social media back in September that he was leaving WWE. NXT star and current Knockouts champion Kalani Jordan will be live on TNA this Thursday for the special Live Impact from Full Sail. That could be pretty fun. And let's finish by talking about a couple of zebras, shall we? From Zootopia 2, which will be voiced by Roman Reigns and CM Punk. The movie premieres this Thursday, and WWE have kept this so quiet. I don't know why. This is quite a big deal for both Punk and Roman. And also, The Rock himself is in this movie, voicing a character named Zeke. WWE conquering Disney, it seems. But let me know, as always, your thoughts, your theories, your comments in the comments section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll never have to miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you Friday for SmackDown. Peace!